Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Arena in Fargo, North Dakota for the 2014 Blue Army's first game of the 2025 YEL AAA State Tournament. Looks like the whole team made it up here, full roster, and see if we can get this tournament started off on the right foot. We are broadcasting from one end of the rink from an elevated perch and announcing from ice level at the same end of the rink. So it might be a little bit tough to get jersey numbers and identify players depending where the puck is on the ice, but we'll do what we can. So, Blue Army against Minnesota Hockey Club for game number one. Looks like we got Sedung between Meyer and Welna, and Kramptich and Feldick, the defenseman. Puck is down. Here we go. And over to the wall. Hockey Club brings it into the zone. Broken up a little bit by Kramptich. Sedung back for it behind his own net. Sedung up the wall to Welna. Welna goes back down low to Sedung. Sedung to the middle to Meyer. Meyer up and out of the zone. Pokes it up ahead, but just couldn't quite gather it up. Kramptich battling on the far wall. Meyer pushes it into the Hockey Club zone. And that gets out. Kramptich and Sedung battling just outside the blue line. Kramptich, slapper from the point, steered aside. Welna on the forecheck. Up the wall to the middle to Sedung. Sedung, nifty move. Almost snuck by, but that's broken up. And Hockey Club dumps it in deep. Kramptich back for it. Kramptich just out of Zettemeyer's reach, and that will go all the way down for an icing. So 12:51 left in the first period. No score. Looks like we'll have Zettemeyer between Stone and Zisler, with Plager and Del Rio, the defenseman. And that's Zisler quickly with the puck off the face-off. Tries to take it wide, but closed off by Hockey Club defenseman. Nice play there. Up the wall to Plager. Plager off the boards and deep into the zone. Hockey Club brings it around. That's Stone. Almost kept that in and does. Zettemeyer now. Zettemeyer puts the brakes on. Up top for Del Rio. Del Rio. Shot. A little high. Stopped. And bounces way out. Zettemeyer corrals it now. Zettemeyer battling. Stone steps in to help out. And Hockey Club clears. To the middle. Plager. Plager with a little bit of time and space. Backs it up, but just out of reach of Del Rio. And they'll have to regroup. Del Rio over to Plager. Plager up to Zisler. Zisler across to Sedung. Some nice puck movement there. Sedung steps in. Nice move. And couldn't quite get the shot off. Knocked off the stick. Up top to Plager. Plager walks in. Shoots. And high just wide. Schrick on the forecheck. The puck goes out to Feldick. Feldick still with it. Feldick to Sedung. Sedung. Nice move into the zone and taking off his stick, and Hockey Club reverses. Shot over the net into the far corner. And that is Miller. Miller through neutral zone. Just behind Schrick. Schrick tries to send it in deep, but that's stopped by the Hockey Club defenseman. And he skates it up through neutral and into the Blue Army zone. Tried to go up top near side, but hit the back of the net and battle on the far wall. Just like that. Oh, they keep it in. And shot steered aside Wurzel. Kramptich Comes to the middle, intercepted by Schrick. But it's kept in by Hockey Club. Oh, and save Warsaw. They had an open Hockey Club player. They throw it out, and that's Welda. On to Wellness. Oh, just Welda catches up to it. Wellness with the breakaway. He shoots and save Hockey Club. So, after a good scoring chance for Hockey Club, Blue Army had a good chance there. Just couldn't quite capitalize on either end, so it's still tied 0-0, 10-20 left in the first. Zedemeyer between Meyer and Welna. Hockey Club controls. They try to ring it around, but hit the net. That'll go back the same direction. Welna stops that from going all the way to the point. Tries to send it to the middle to Zedemeyer. Puck bouncing around now, and now Hockey Club clears, and they'll take it out. Hockey Club goes wide. Flegger stops him. Meyer's there. Sent back down deep. Del Rio behind the net. Del Rio up to Zedemeyer. Zedemeyer with some speed out of the zone. Zedemeyer takes it wide. He's got him beat if he wants him. Cuts in the net. Oh, good stick by the Hockey Club defenseman just to knock that off Zedemeyer's stick. Zedemeyer still controlling. And Flegger steps up to keep that in. Zedemeyer with it now. Zedemeyer makes a nice move to the middle. Puck's bouncing in front. Still in play on the stick of Meyer, just wide. Meyer with it. Oh, gets his feet taken out. And up the wall. And Hockey Club will break it out. Sedong stepped up to make that difficult on Hockey Club. Forced him wide. They send it back down behind the net. Out in front. And Wursel. Nice save. Puck is cleared to neutral. That's Welna applying some pressure. They throw it up the wall, and that was Del Rio. A bunch of bodies by the benches. No idea who's doing what, where. And they send it back down deep. Flegger gets it. All of his teammates are changing. He puts the brakes on, buys some time, looking for some bodies. Up to Sedong. Sedong into the zone. And shot. He scores! Even knocked the bottle off. So, after the scramble in front of the benches, Flegger gathered it, put the brakes on, found Sedong in neutral zone. Sedong skated it up to the rest, took it wide, nice shot, up over the shoulder for a 1-0 lead. 8:35 left in the first. Sedong between Zisler and Stone. Kromptich and Feldick, the defenseman. Hockey Club into the Army zone. Shot steered aside by Wursel. Stone battling on the wall. Sedong helping out. Slammed back in deep. Kromptich behind the net. Kromptich tried to go up to Stone, but that's intercepted. Sedong in front, and Zisler kept in by Hockey Club. Sedong now behind the net. Goes up the wall, just out of Stone's reach. That bounces to the Hockey Club defenseman. He sends it right back in deep. Kromptich now. Kromptich strong up the wall. To Stone. Nice work by that left defenseman to keep it in. In front. Save Wursel. Kromptich. Oh, tried to go up, but the ring just vacated the spot. To Sedong. Sedong up to Stone. Stone. Cuts toward the middle. Got a shot if he wants. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Off the post. Zisler almost had that one, but hit the post. To Del Rio. Del Rio sends it back in deep. And Zisler's the first one there. Zisler. I think he wanted to go to his defenseman, but the defensemen were changing, so no one was there for him. And up top, and Flegger pinches, holds his own. Takes the body down at the same time to Zedemeyer. Flegger and Zedemeyer trying to keep it in there. Flegger slams it back in. Smart play by Zedemeyer to get back there. Saw Flegger had pinched in, and Zedemeyer did the responsible thing and kept it in for the moment. But Hockey Club on the rush, shot save, stick save Wursel. Pass up the far wall, but not out of the zone. Zedemeyer. Oh, good idea. Tried to get it to Schrick, but just couldn't quite hold on to that. And Hockey Club sends it back in deep. Zedemeyer hustles back for it. Zedemeyer in the corner. Flegger now. Flegger will step out of the corner. Flegger up to Miller. Miller out of the zone. still battling on that wall near the boards. And Hockey Club comes away with it. Forced wide. Good defensive play by Plager to eliminate that threat. Blue Army throws out of the zone. And Hockey Club catching Blue Army a bit of a change here. Good strong play by Zedemeyer there. Krompich with it now. Krompich up the middle. Some nice moves. If he goes, he might have a chance. There he goes. Krompich cuts to the middle. Krompich shot. Oh, that was a nice shot, and that was a nice save. Good strong play by Krompich. Get it out of the zone. Use some speed to get it up the ice. Cut to the middle and had that corner picked, but Hockey Club goalie was ready for it. Sedong on the draw. Back to Krompich. Krompich chips it up to keep it in. Meyer, good eyes to try to get it to Welna, but bouncing puck couldn't control it. Goes back to Feldick. Feldick sends it back down. And tried to go down low, but had a funny carom off the stanchion and bounced right to a Hockey Club player, and they will clear it. That should be icing, and it is. There we go. And Ward will have an offensive zone face-off with 5:25 left in the first period and a 1-0 lead. Sedong between Meyer on his left, Welna on his right, Feldick and Krumpich's defenseman. Sedong controls in the corner. Sedong in front to Meyer. Meyer, he shoots and scores! Good strong play by Sedong off the draw in the corner, used his body to protect the puck. Got his head up, found Meyer in front. Meyer put the shot on net. Hockey Club defenseman got a stick on it and kind of knuckleballed the puck and found its way past the goalie for a 2-0 lead for Blue Army. 5:13 left in the first. Sedong, another strong play on the wall to the middle. Ooh, tried to get to Welna, just couldn't quite connect. Sedong with it again to Welna. Welna to the middle. Welna. Oh, and that shot hit some skates and didn't make it through. Hockey Club to break it out. Up the wall. Toward the middle, and Hockey, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but he lost his footing and no shot was taken. Puck's into the corner now. Top to the point. Welna chasing. Flat bomb. Wide. Yeah, it's Krompich defending in the corner. And Sedong helping out now to the front and covered by Wurzel. And it's a little pushing and shoving. And no harm, no foul. 4:29 left in the first period. 2-0 lead for Blue Army. Defensive zone face-off. To Wurzel's left. Zedemeyer will take the draw with Stone and Zisler's wings. Plager and Del Rio, the defenseman. Let's get someone up on the wall there. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're set. And Zedemeyer wins it back to the corner. Plager around, looking for his wing. His wing's not quite there. Stone up the Stone. There we go. And out of the zone. Zedemeyer chasing. Plager steps up. And it's no icing. Del Rio behind the net. Del Rio looking for some options. Tried to get it to Stone, but just couldn't quite hold on to that. And that'll be icing. 4 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 lead for Blue Army. Goals by Sedong and Meyer. Zedemeyer. Again. Hockey Club controls. They'll try to send it down deep. Del Rio send it right back up top to them. To the middle, deflected by Zedemeyer. Zedemeyer defending in the corner. Plager helping out now. Oh, body's flying. Hockey Club up to the point. Oh, looks like Plager's going to get one, probably for checking. Yep, a little too heavy on the physicality in the corner. Or, oh no, never mind. Must have been the retaliation. We'll take that. I think 27 didn't like the physicality in the corner and took a whack at one of the Blue Army players. And so Blue Army will have a power play. 2 minutes at 3:41 left in the first. Sedang controls it back to Plager. Plager down low to Meyer. Meyer to the middle all the way across, but that's for the nobody. And thankfully, Sedang controls to Del Rio. Del Rio shot toward the net. Hits Meyer. Bounces right to Welna to Meyer. Meyer shoots it wide. Welna's got Plager. If he finds him, there he is. Plager to Sedang. Sedang controlling, skating to the middle. Sedang to Plager toward the net, and saved and covered up. So 1:29 left in the power play. Sedang still between Meyer and Welna, Kramputic and Feldick, the defenseman. Controlled by Hockey Club, and they throw it up top, kept in by Kramputic. Kramputic to Sedang. Sedang, wanted to go to the middle, but right to Hockey Club, and they'll send it all the way down. Someone's got to get it. A little miscommunication, and didn't have anyone going for it. But Blue Army gathers it up. And Welna forechecking, helped by Meyer. Hockey Club up the wing and out of the zone. And I think
someone's very confused right now.
Shot on net, save Wursel. Kramputic.
Oh my gosh.
I think the announcer got a little confused at something. I didn't hear what he said, but apparently he didn't know either. Sedang with some ice. Shot. Saved. There's a rebound for just a second, but Hockey Club goalie covers it up. Did he call the wrong team?
That guy was at 60.
All right. 37 seconds left in the power play for Blue Army. Zettermeyer between Schrick and Miller. Kramputic and Feldick, the defenseman. Back to Kramputic. Kramputic down to Schrick. Schrick to Schrick. Looking to Kramputic. Kramputic. Shot to the net. Ooh, that hit a stick and goes wide. Hockey Club tries to clear it, but Kramputic is there. Kramputic keeps it, sends it down low to the side to Schrick. Schrick back up to Kramputic. Kramputic looking to Schrick. Schrick to, it goes out of the zone to Feldick. And they clear. And the penalty to Hockey Club is over. Apparently the penalty to Blue Army is also over, but I don't think that ever happened. So, anyway, Feldick reverses to Miller. From the point, shot high over the net. Front pitch behind the net. Brings it up to try to get to Miller, but that's intercepted. Hockey Club controlling now for a bit. They send it back down low. Zettermeyer behind the net. Nope, Kramputic up the wall to Schrick. Nice pinch by that defenseman to keep it in. Sent back up the wall. Hockey Club fires toward the net. Tip just wide. Miller for Blue Army gets it out of the zone. More bodies in front while they're changing, but Hockey Club controls, sends it back in deep behind the net. Kramputic up to Schrick, just out of his reach, back in the zone, behind the net. Feldick up the wall to Miller, and that gets out. Relieves pressure for him a little bit. 28 seconds left in the period. Zettermeyer takes that away, and if he goes, might have a chance. Zettermeyer, almost tipped that by the defenseman. Would have been in on his own if he could get it, but nice play to break it up. Hockey Club back in Blue Army zone. 14 seconds left in the middle. Shot. Couldn't quite connect. That goes wide, harmlessly. Zissler battling in the far wall into the corner to Plager. Plager tries to kill the rest of the period. 3-2-1-0. There we go. And that'll do it. After one period of play, 2-0 lead for Blue Army with goals by Sedang and Meyer. I think the announcer was announcing a penalty on Blue Army that did not exist, and that was the confusion for a bit. So, this game not too dissimilar from the game these two teams just played earlier in the week. It was fairly close for most of the game, and Blue Army pulled away at the very end. We'll see how the rest of this one plays out. Some good puck movement. Blue Army's on that power play. Some good ideas and intentions to control the puck and move it around. Hockey Club, I think, doing a good job playing a pretty wide box. Might have to get a little bit of extra movement from Blue Army and find some of the soft spots and some new angles of attack if they get another power play chance. So, and noticed this earlier, didn't mention it yet, this defensive pair, they've switched them. Plager usually plays the right, Del Rio usually plays the left, as righties and lefties respectively. Today they switched them up, got Plager on the left side, Del Rio on the right side. All right. We got Sedong on the draw between Stone and Zisler. Zisler sends it in deep. Stone on the forecheck. Hockey Club up the wall. And they'll break it out through neutral zone. Sedong hustling back. Right on Zisler. They send it in deep. Plager behind the net. One on hard. And another on hard. And Hockey Club to the slot. Shot, save, Wursel. So, Wursel's seen some good shots from Hockey Club, and he's been there and ready for all of them. Sedong and Zisler Stone still out there. Krumtich and Feldick, the defenseman now. And interesting music choices for this group. Stone intercepts. Stone through neutral zone. And held at the blue line, and that delay caused an offside. 13-17 left in the second period, still 2-0 lead for Blue Army. Battle on the wall in front of the benches, and Blue Army comes away with it, kind of, and Hockey Club now comes away with it. Into the Blue Army zone. They send it to the middle. He's open. Oh, over the net. Good hustle back by Krumtich to bother him there. And Stone put a heavy body on that Hockey Club player, and that is going to be a penalty. So a delay penalty to the middle, and broken up and intercepted by Krumtich, and they'll call it a penalty. So a little bit too physical on that one. And got a little too much body. And Stone will go for 2 minutes. So Blue will have to go this penalty. 12:42 left in the second period. Welna and Meyer, the forwards. Shot to the front and stopped by Wursel. Plager, nice job of tying up in front. And that kid's got a full head taller than Plager, but doesn't really bother him. They'll tie him up anyway. Welna on the draw. Meyer the forward. Plager and Del Rio to Plager now. Plager, backhand all the way down to clear. Meyer, little forecheck for Blue Army. Hockey Club breaking it out into the Blue Army zone. To the middle, shot, and save Wursel the first one, scramble in front, and Meyer comes away with it. Meyer sends it all the way down. Change for Blue Army forwards. Zenemeyer almost picked that one off. Miller bumps that one up. Hockey Club will regain possession, bring it into the Blue Army zone. Hockey Club deflected by Plager. And Pleger, nice strong play there. Pleger with it. And Pleger tries to go all the way down. That's deflected by Hockey Club. Del Rio go back around into his own end, around behind his own net. Put the brakes on, but kept going to that same side. And Miller, that's off a skate. Del Rio couldn't quite get all that one, get all the way down. Steered aside Wursel. Pleger defending in the corner. They send it around. And Zettermeyer and Miller defending there. There's Miller. Nice job defending on the boards. Del Rio now helping out. Del Rio up the boards. See if Miller can get that one to the front. And that one is still in, and finally out by Zettermeyer. Hockey Club sends it, tried to send it. Pleger wanted to go off for a change, but couldn't with the long change in this period. Pleger behind the net. Pleger up the wall. Pleger to the middle. Pleger out of the zone. Stone, applying pressure, back to Feldick. Feldick serving, looking for options. Up to Miller. Hockey Club with it now. They'll bring it back in. Force wide. Pleger defending. Pleger bumped him a little bit, and 17 did not like that and punched Pleger in the face. So he will go for roughing. Just a little physicality, and the kid lost his mind. He got rubbed out on the wall. Normal play that happens every single game. The kid turned around and punched him. That'll get you 2 minutes usually. All right, so Blue Army with a chance to extend the lead here. 2-0 lead, 10-14 left in the second period. Sedong between. We need another forward here. Wait a minute. What's? Yeah, there we go. I was going to say Sedong between Zisler and somebody. All right, Stone and Krumptich and Feldick, the defenseman. Let's get somebody on the far wall. We might want to occupy that space. Let's do that. Yep. There we go. All right. Here we go. Sedong controls to Stone. Sedong banks it off the wall. Tried to get it himself, but intercepted. Backed up by Feldick. Feldick off the boards to Sedong. Sedong in deep. Zisler forechecking. Hockey Club brings it around. Stone is there. Stone to the middle. We try to get it to Sedong. Good idea. Had Sedong in the far post. Tried to get over to him, but intercepted. And Krumptich back for it. Krumptich up to Zisler. A little bit of a bouncer, tough to handle, but Hockey Club intercepts, but Sedong takes it away and into the Hockey Club zone. Puts the brakes on. Up top for Krumptich. Krumptich. Shot toward the net. Deflected. And gloved and held on to. Zisler got a stick on that. Tipped that one up and tried to get over the shoulder, but Hockey Club goalie was ready for it. So, minute 12 left in the power play. Got Zettermeyer between Meyer and Wellna. Pleger down low, but out of the reach of Meyer. Up the wall, Hockey Club. And Hockey Club out of the zone. And they try to go across to Pleger. Pleger with it now. Up to the neutral zone, up to Meyer. Meyer moving in the middle. Meyer just out of his reach and couldn't quite catch up to it. Tries to go back out in front. Scrambled by the side of the net. Can't tell if the puck is loose or what's going on, but puck is loose. It's in the corner now. Hockey Club with it on the wall. Good forecheck by Meyer to hold that in. Hockey Club, though, comes away with it. And, they missed that pass. So Del Rio stepped up, but still gets out. Zettermeyer backs it up to Pleger. Pleger looking for options. Pleger sends it deep. And Zettermeyer hustling after it. Up to Del Rio. Del Rio back down low. And no Blue Army player there on the forecheck, so Hockey Club has plenty of time. They'll send it up the wall. Krumptich breaks that up, and we'll take it back behind his own net. Krumptich, the far wall. Cuts to the middle. Krumptich, nice move. Got some space. Shot just high. I don't know if they hit the goalie or the crossbar, but nice rush, nice shot by Crumptich. Zettermeyer behind the net out front to Meyer. Oh, Meyer with it again. Shots deflected, bouncing in front. Well, I think. Well, the shot saved. So, 7:43 left in the second period. 2-0 lead still for Blue Army. No scoring yet in the second period. Sedong between Schrick and Miller. Back to Crumptich. Crumptich over to Feldick. Feldick. Nice low shot. Tip in front. Oh! Nice shot by Feldick to keep that low so his forward could get a stick on that, send it toward the net, bouncing around. Just couldn't get in the back of the net. Hockey Club breaks it out. Zisler hustling back. Sedong. They tip it back to Crumptich. Crumptich sends it up the middle, but nobody there. So Hockey Club regains control. They dump it in deep. Crumptich. Crumptich. Oh. Feldick. Feldick up to Sedong. Sedong over to Schrick. Schrick. Nice move to the middle. He's got him. Oh, just couldn't quite pull the trigger. And Hockey Club covers up. Good breakout. Good rush up the ice. Just couldn't quite get a hard shot off. 6:52 left in the second. 2-0 lead, Blue Army. Zettermeyer between Zisler and Stone. Plager the lefty, Del Rio the right. Puck is down. Back to Plager. Plager's shot. Oh, rebound is there for Stone. Oh, couldn't quite pull the trigger. And puck bounces behind the net. Up to Del Rio. Del Rio toward the net, a little high, and that hits a player in the shoulder. There's Zisler with it. Zisler over. Oh, try to get it to Zettermeyer from his knees. Zettermeyer ends up getting it. Zettermeyer shot toward the net, deflected. And Hockey Club will break it out. Hockey Club takes it wide, and they're offside. 6:20 left in the second period. 2-0 lead for Blue Army. Zettermeyer. Stone. No, Zisler on his left, Stone on his right. Back to Plager. Plager up the boards to Zisler. Zisler, ooh, almost snuck by that defenseman. Hockey Club sends it in deep. Del Rio back behind his own net. Del Rio rings it around, but no one was there. But, misplayed, and we catch a break. So Stone into the zone with Zisler and Zettermeyer to the middle. To Zettermeyer, just behind him and broken up by Hockey Club. And they'll break it out. And into the Blue Army zone. Shot wide. And to the middle. Puck's bouncing around. Plager. Up the wall. To the Hockey Club point. Kind of fanned on it. And Zettermeyer will get that out of the zone. Off the glass. Off the ref. We'll take that bounce to Meyer. Meyer, and he's got Stone with him. Shot. Save. Rebounds in front. And shot wide. Hockey Club gains possession. Skated up out through the middle. It's Del Rio. Meyer battling. Del Rio holds the position there. Almost into the zone. Crumptich steps up. Crumptich off the wall. And no icing. Sedong and Welna. Welna sends it in down low. Welna gets it himself out to the front toward Meyer, but it's deflected in the corner. Sedong with it. Sedong in the corner. Sedong to Meyer. Meyer tried to wrap it around. Goes all the way through up to Crumptich. Crumptich, hammer. Off of Meyer, wide and off Meyer's foot to Meyer's stick. Meyer shoots, save. And Hockey Club clears. Tough bounce, and that results in a nice break for Hockey Club. Del Rio hustling back. Kick save, Wursel. So, Wursel slams the door shut to keep it a 2-0 lead for Blue Army. Puck sent out front, deflected. That's blocked by Welna. Another shot, save Wursel. Sedung in the corner. Ground pitch, chips it up. Meyer out to the middle. That left the zone. That's got to be offside. And there we go. Welna now. Welna enters Hockey Club zone. Welna turns, fires, and that's blocked. Hockey Club clears the zone. And they're in 2-on-1. Oh, good hustle back by Kramtic. Break that one up. Kramtic tries to flip it up. Puck's bouncing. And onto the stick of Sedung. Sedung out through neutral. Over to Feldick. Feldick had to slow down, so didn't really have any momentum there. Nothing for him to do. Tough spot to be in. Up to Kramtic. Kramtic sends it down low. Sedung walks in the middle. Shoots. And smothered. 3:08 left in the second period. Blue Army with a 2-0 lead. Still no scoring here in the second period. Both goals in the first for Blue Army. Zedemeyer between Stone and Zisler. Zisler back to Kramtic. Kramtic looking. Does it lightly toward the net. And that's deflected and doesn't make it all the way through. Kramtic steps up and picks off that clearing pass. And now there's a battle in the far wall. Miller over there. Oh, Miller and Strick the wings. I think I had those guys wrong when I mentioned that a second ago. In the middle. Battle in front. Feldick tying up a couple of Hockey Club players. Feldick defending in the corner with Miller helping out. And then puck pops out for the point. And shot in. Wursel. Nice work by Wursel to track that. I was trying to track that from almost the same angle, and I had no idea where that puck was. Wursel saw it all the way and gobbled it up. 2:28 left in the second period. So we'll have Zedemeyer between Zisler and Stone. Del Rio and Plager, the defenseman. Get someone up on that wall there. That's why we want someone on that wall. That wing is free if we don't have anyone on that hash mark for. Del Rio to Stone. Stone off the boards. Just out of Zedemeyer's reach. Zisler forechecking now. Hockey Club regroups. They send it up and all the way out to nobody. Back to Del Rio. Del Rio with it. Del Rio. That's when we like to see the maybe the defenseman reverse it. Just a little bit behind you and change directions. Del Rio up to Stone. Stone cuts it to the middle. Stone still with it. Sends it into the corner. And Hockey Club brings it around. Stone. And Sedung, nice moves, walks to the middle, shoots just wide. Is that Zisler? Nope. Yep, Zisler with it now. Zisler behind the net. And solid body by Hockey Club, but no harm, no foul. Sedung trying to peel that out of there. Still battling behind the net. Sedung. Now Stone, I think. Stone, the wall, and Hockey Club will be able to clear. They go up the middle, but intercepted by Sedung. Sedung will turn it right back into the Hockey Club zone. Nice fake shot. Shoots and scores. Underutilized little move there by kids these age. The little fake shot, get the defenseman to flinch, push it around him, buy yourself a little extra space, and then fire that puck. Great play by Sedung. So, let's get another wing out there. Let's do that. So we'll play 5-on-5. That goal by Sedung with 1:01 left in the second makes it a 3-0 lead for Blue Army. Sedung between Miller and Meyer. Back to Kramtic. Intercepted by Hockey Club. They'll bring it in deep. And Kramtic rides him off the puck. Very nice. Defensive play by Kramtic. I think Hockey Club's getting a little frustrated. It's just not that surprising so far. Feldick. Good strong play by Feldick to get that out of zone. He's getting hooked the whole time and still managed to get it up the boards. Hockey Club brings it back in. Kramtic. Oop. And Wursel covers it. So 28 seconds left in the second period. 3-0 lead for Blue Army. Kromptich and Feldick, the defensemen. Sedong, Meyer, and Wellner, the forwards. Hockey Club controls in the draw. Battle in the corner is Sedong and Kromptich. And Hockey Club comes with it. They send it out front, goes all the way to the point. Wellner goes out there. Shot is blocked in front, and Meyer comes away. 8 seconds left. See if there's time for anything. Meyer takes it wide. 3 to the middle. Ooh. And that'll do it for the second period. After 2, Blue Army leads 3-0. 2 goals by Sedong, 1 that period, 1 in the first, and a first period goal from Meyer. 3 goals for Blue Army. See if the boys can finish this one off. Play a strong, smart, fast third period. Keep the feet moving. Keep moving the puck. And get off to a 1-0 start for this tournament. But 14 minutes of hockey left before we get there. Worsall's been great today. Nice save on a breakaway. A couple other very nice saves, including tracking a shot through bodies from the point. All right, so we'll start this third period with Zettermeyer with Miller on his right and Schrick on his left. Del Rio, the right D, Plager, the left D. And 14 minutes to finish off this game for Blue Army. Here we go. Third period's underway. Schrick to the middle. Tried to get it to Zettermeyer or Miller, but that was intercepted. Hockey Club brings it around. They kind of fan on it. Schrick forechecking. Now Miller. Oh. Puck's going through some legs there. Puck's bouncing around. Zettermeyer battling. Zettermeyer still battling. Pushes it over to Schrick. Schrick. Shot. Some defenseman skates. Doesn't make it all the way through. Hockey Club with a chance to clear it out. And they send it all the way down. Not quite icing. Plager back forward with 1 on. Plager sends it around. Hockey Club controls, but they lose it right to Zettermeyer. Zettermeyer with some speed out of the zone. Takes it wide. Zettermeyer cuts to the middle. Nice move. Shot and save on the first one. Save on the second one. And Hockey Club sends it all the way down, and that'll be icing. If it makes it, it does. Great play by Zettermeyer there to break out of the zone. Some speed, cut to the middle. Nice shot. That Hockey Club goalie is playing a great game, keeping this thing relatively close. Made the first save and made the second save. So Sedong with Stone in his right, Zisler his left. Feldick, the right D. Kromptich the left D to Feldick. Feldick shot. Save and covered. 12:50 left in the third. Puck is down. Back to Feldick. Feldick tried to go over to Kromptich. That's intercepted. Good idea. Probably got to check that passing lane out first. Nice defensive play by Feldick to break that one up. And Sedong. Nice cross-ice pass to Zisler. Zisler coming in wide. Zisler cuts it to the middle. Nice move. Zisler back outside. Shot toward the net. And puck's open there. He scores. Sedong. Couple of nifty moves by Zisler. Free himself up for a shot. Shot made it to the net. Hockey Club there for the first save, but Sedong right there for the rebound to complete the hat trick. Everyone's trying to throw hats on the ice, but the nets are blocking all the hats. Otherwise, they'd be littered in hats. 4-0 lead for Blue Army. 12 2:18 left in the third.
Blue Army goal, his second game, scored by number 98.
Well, this battle on the far wall, and Zisler was tying up bodies, and Sedung comes away with it. Sedung toward the middle. Sedung getting hooked as he's trying to go through and then he stripped and then he slashed. And I'd like to see, the hooking and the tripping, and that's gonna happen in any hockey game. But you don't want to see the kids get away with the after the whistle chops and the dirty stuff like that. The kid's lucky he didn't get an extra 2. So 2-minute power play for Blue Army here. Zettermeyer on the forecheck with Meyer and Wellness his wings, and Hockey Club will get out of the zone. Plager with one on hard. Plager tries to go for the wall. That's defended, and Zettermeyer helps out. Goes back to get it. Zettermeyer up to Wellner on the far wall, but broken up by Hockey Club, and they get it out of the zone, and Plager's back for it. Plager looking for, finds Wellner. Nope, Meyer, sorry. Meyer. Wellner toward the front of the net, but intercepted. Around to Zettermeyer. Zettermeyer to Plager. Plager tried to get it to a shot off, but deflected. Down to Zettermeyer. Zettermeyer toward the middle. Zettermeyer shoots and save. So 1:07 left on the power play. 11:03 left in the third period. 4-0 lead for Blue Army. Sedung will center Schrick on his left, Miller on his right, Plager the lefty, Del Rio the right knee. And controlled back to Plager. Plager shot toward the net and saved. So those shots from deep are not going to get past this guy. You got to get a body in front or get a stick on that one. Sedung again on the draw. Hockey Club controls. They try. They go up top. Sedung sends it over. Out of everyone's reach. Miller on the forecheck. Miller in the corner. Hockey Club goes around. Miller. Good physical forecheck there. Good body position. Puck's bouncing around to everybody. Sedung comes away with it. Sedung to Plager. Plager shoots and bounces out and steer to the corner. And Hockey Club moves away with it, and they clear it down the middle. 30 seconds left on the power play. Plager back for it. Plager out of the reach of Schrick, but Hockey Club could have played it. They didn't, so wave off icing. Hockey Club back. Schrick forechecking. Sedung intercepts that. Sedung cuts in the middle. Sedung shoots. Save.
That would actually be so embarrassing.
10 seconds left on the power play. 10:05 left in the third period. Zettermeyer, Stone on his right, Zisler his left, Feldick the right D, Meyer the lefty. Switching the lineup up a little bit here. And Zisler holds his own nicely. Zisler sends it back down low. Stone will go back to get it behind the net. Stone up to Feldick. Feldick, smart play. Wanted to go to the net, but that would have been blocked. Which is patient. Sends it to the front. He scores. Nice puck movement. Nice play. Nice puck movement. Stone up top to Feldick. Feldick walked it down. Wanted to send it to the net right away, but saw that it would have been blocked. Took his time. Walked it a little bit lower. Found an open teammate in front. Zisler and made a nice pass, and Zisler buried it. 5-0 lead for Blue Army with 9:23 left in the third period. Zisler forechecking. Stone intercepts. Zisler spins, fires wide. Zettermeyer in the middle. Try to go to Meyer, but that's intercepted. Zettermeyer's back for it. Hockey Club controls in the neutral zone. And they'll skate it into the Blue Army zone. Set it wide. Send it to the front, and Wurzel stopped the first one. Second one goes wide. Shot high, and Wurzel Catches that, holds on. Get a stoppage with 8:37. And I guess 5 goals must mean running time. So the 5-goal lead. The clock is running in the third period. 8:27.65 left in the third period. Sedong will take the draw. Welna, one of the wings, and who are the wings? Krumtich are the wings. Del Rio and Pleger are the defensemen. Pleger battling in the corner. Nope, not. I can't tell who was down there. Oh, time to redo the LASIK, I guess. Pleger. Let's get away with it. Pleger up to the far side. Up the wall outside. Sends it, goes to the middle. Gets bodied and taken down. Hockey Club exits the zone quickly. Del Rio hustling back. Sedong back to help out. Sedong with it. Sedong to Welna. Welna toward the middle. Try to get it to Krumtich, but intercepted, and they'll send it back down. Welna back for it. Welna looking for somebody. No one's open. Welna up the wall to Krumtich. Nice pass there. Krumtich. Ooh. Held in by Hockey Club. They send it to the net. Pleger ties up in front. Puck goes behind. Now Krumtich on it. Krumtich with it. Up to Del Rio. Del Rio. Stick handling. Still stick handling. Del Rio enters the zone. He shoots. And save Hockey Club. 6:54. 3 left in the third period. 5-0 lead for Blue Army.
One more goal.